Go get him, Tiger. You mind if I call you Tiger? Yeah, it's kind of weird, I guess.
You versus Ja. Let's get it, kid.
Hey, MP, I got some film. Watch this. You see that? Morant freezes him with the look-away hezzy, then blows right by him with the left.
Dude, that's filthy.
You have to respect the floater. You can't play drop.
I'll be in his pocket.
Good. You gotta be physical. If you give him any room to breathe, he's a bucket.
For sure.
Now watch this. You see how much space he gets on that first step?
About game time. Bring the pain.
It's all you, MP.
You the man, MP! Show him what you got!
And a shot from before as the Miami team bus arrived at the arena. Greetings, everyone. Glad to have you here with us on this Wednesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining me, former NBA players Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And the award-winning David Aldridge is on our sidelines. So here's Miami's starting group. The wingmen, it's Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Kevin Love, and it's Rain Man in at the point guard position. And for Memphis, the lengthy post tandem for him, Jackson and Adams. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. And it's Roddy in at the three spot. In this one, guys, MP and Ja Morant going head-to-head. This is the first time they faced off. The rookie MP is very excited, to say the least, for this one.
The first word that comes to my mind with Ja Morant, explosive. He's quick and he's fast. And anytime Ja can throw down a crazy dunk and fire up the entire city of Memphis. You want to limit Ja's driving ability, turn him into a jump shooter. Of course, that's easier said than done.
Definitely going to be interesting to see how MP has prepared and gets established offensively and defensively early on.
In recent years, we have seen some unexpected teams, Richard, get off to hot starts. Why do you think that is?
Well, even if the front office is going a different direction, the players and coaches are not. Players don't care about a high draft pick. Players are out there making sure that they can be in a position to stay in this league.
And here is Butler. After the three-pointer from Desmond Bane. Love, no luck. Morant kicks to Adams. To the inside. Adebayo against Morant. Shoots the three. And that's collected by Love. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Heat. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Memphis this season.
And with this matchup being an East versus West affair, it'll be the first of only two meetings between the teams.
As a player, these ones are fun. You get to match up with guys you rarely see.
On the clock. Misses the step-back jump shot.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
Body the pass to Jackson. Morant looking around. In the corner, it's Bane. Adams sets the pick for Bain. Had the space there, but it's offline.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Now here's Butler. Here's Rain Man. The tray. And Desmond Bain pulls it down. And so it's Bain with it. He'll bring it up for Memphis. Morant passes to Roddy. Miami grabs the miss. Love's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Just haven't found their offensive footing yet, only managing to sink 1 of their first 5 shots.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Miami no good on that time either. With the Grizzlies, Richard, there's so much talent. They just haven't made a big run in the postseason.
Yeah, it's coming. They've lost to the Warriors and they've lost to the Lakers the last 2 years. Both of these teams just have a tremendous amount of an experience advantage versus the Grizzlies, and it showed.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Look at New Orleans. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And you know, for the Heat, they've had an interesting start to the year. Lately, they've put together some nice wins, and you get the general sense that their confidence is growing.
Here's Rain Man. Boy, he was something else against the Lakers. Hero against Bain. 5 on the clock. The pass to Rain Man to stop the drought. It's hauled in by Adams. Memphis leading by 3. Bain looking around. Top of the key, Morant. Nailed from three-point land. Morant's got 5 now.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Miami's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Butler finds Love. Here's Rain Man. Kept alive.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Morant with the bucket. And the Heat call time here. Their last game a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger, and you really saw it play out.
Hey, you need a spark. What you can do?
Marcus Smart is out there with Luke Kennard. Then it's Williams. Then there's Jackson. And it's Tillman in at the center position. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Robinson down low. He's against Williams. Outside, Martin. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Rain Man. Miami needs to get a shot off. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. The Miami Heat have battled to deep playoff runs in recent years, and they find the strength in each other to keep fighting. Bam Adebayo says, we depend on each other. Every once in a while, we'll be like, dog, I need to lean on you tonight. And that's what being a team is all about, having those teammates to lean on when you're down. Kevin?
Great approach. David, thank you. Up the floor. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Yeah, big night for Jackson so far, scoring with enthusiasm on that offensive end.
A 3-ball, and Martin is good for 3. Martin's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
Jackson from long range. Jackson can't get that one to fall. Miami's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Here's Hero. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Tillman's got 4 rebounds in this game. To the middle. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Love watching Jackson on the receiving end of the alley-oops. He definitely won the athletic lottery.
It's hard to quantify how impactful Jaren Jackson Jr. is on D. He does so much.
Yeah, the rim protection is elite. That's why he was Defensive Player of the Year, Greg. But he can also switch out on screens and not look lost. The sky is the limit for him defensively.
There's Hero with the 3. Here's Bryant. Another shot and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Memphis.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them.
Grizzlies making a switch here. Christopher's checked in. They set the pick. Just 5 on the clock. Kennard kicks to Smart. It's hauled in by the Heat. Here's Rain Man. No scoring in this one. Outside for Martin. Passes it to Bryant. Poked away. Shoots. And again, it's the Heat missing.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Rain Man, guarded by Smart. Martin, the pass to Hero. Takes the 3. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Jackson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Kennard finds Smart. Here's Christopher. From the top of the key. Rebound by Rain Man.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Chalk up 2 there.
And what can Adebayo do? I mean, gets the tough rebounds, scores the tough baskets, and then makes the right pass.
To the paint, here's Smart, and slam dunk by Smart.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
The Heat have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark, 4 of 9 all told. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jaren Jackson. That is his first foul of the game. And some changes here for the Heat. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Thomas Bryant. Robinson is subbed in for Hero. Rain Man passes to Martin. Payne against Butler. Rain Man. No good on the triple.
And another miss. Woo. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. The 3 from Morant. It's hauled in by the Heat. Right side, Butler. Robinson passes to Rain Man. And it's Adebayo in the corner. Martin kicks to Robinson. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. 3-pointer, Butler. Again, the miss by the Heat. And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for Memphis. Fresh from a win against Portland.
In that one, they owned the backboards. Most of the second chance opportunities went to them.
And you could tell it was demoralizing for their opponent, missing out on all those extra possessions.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
The answer from Butler, no one is more competitive than Jimmy.
Smart against Robinson. Morant with a wide open look. And again, it's Memphis with the three.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
Now a timeout called by Miami. And Memphis making a change here. Clark's checked in, and Miami also making a switch. Richardson's checked in. For Miami, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. Pass to Rain Man. Richardson outside. Now here's Butler. Tight defense on him. In the corner, it's Martin. Drills it from outside. Martin's got 6.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
And they double up Morant. Here's Bain. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Bain's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And this is part of Morant's role. As a guard, he's responsible for finding the open man.
Here's Rain Man. An easy 2 points on the layup.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
Here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
And this is what John Morant does best. When he finds his rhythm on offense, he is almost impossible to guard.
Here's Rain Man, guarded by Morant. Adebayo the screen. Richardson, that's a 2-pointer. It's Clark with the rebound. Memphis has gotten fond of that 3-point shot here in the second quarter. 4 of 9. Morant passes to Adams. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. Adams has got his second basket of the game. Here's Rain Man, guarded by Morant.
Bringing it on D. Morant with the swat.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Inside, here's Roddy, and the shot goes in. Roddy's got his first points in this one.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Here's Rain Man, guarded by Morant, and that one's good by Butler. 7 points in the game.
After failing to get going in the first quarter, he's looked much better here in the second.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Morant left side. And it's Clark in the corner. Bain drawn the double team. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
And this is what the coaching staff loves when they watch Clark, wanting to improve his shooting off the catch.
Here's Butler. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's Memphis with a 34-point advantage heading into the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll return shortly.
Looking at Miami, this game will help them measure who they are against an opponent we consider to be in the same stratosphere. But these guys want to show they've elevated themselves above that.
I like that, Jet. I like that a lot. Well said. And fellas, looking now at the first half of play, ground to make up a major deficit for the Miami Heat.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's been a clinic out there by Desmond Bane.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
On the court for the Heat, the wingman, it's Hero and Butler. Kevin Love out there with Adebayo, and it's Rain Man in at the point guard. And for the Heat, they're shooting at a 32% clip from the field. They're just not executing. Hero passes to Rain Man. And often players want to discuss calls with the officials, but Greg, what was your approach with those conversations with referees?
Kevin, well, it depended on the conversation. But at the end of the day, you realize they've got a job to do just like you do. And you try to keep it as respectful as possible and yet still be able to get your point across.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Going inside. The Heat shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. That free throw good from the Rain Man. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And about a minute of action so far in the 3rd quarter. Morant outside. Outside Jackson. Now the pass to Bane. Shot clock at 6. Now here's Morant for 3. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Bane against Hero. Down low, Rain Man draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
That is a perfect placement of that dime. Just guided it right to him.
For Miami, they have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Outside, Bane. Morant with the screen on Hero. Shot from 12. Bane, no good.
Rough start to the second half for them, only getting 1 of the past 4 shots to fall.
RJ, if you redrafted the 2020 draft, Desmond Bane would go much higher than number 30.
Yeah, he was a steal at number 30, and he would probably go top 5 in a redraft. He is an elite shooter who continues to grow as a playmaker and defender.
Pass to Roddy. The 3 from Morant. And it's Miami with the rebound.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
Adebayo with the ball. Pass to Rain Man. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Adebayo's got 3 assists now in this one. Morant outside. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Hero passes to Rain Man. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Desmond Bane. The Heat have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line. First one falls for him.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Both free throws good from the Rain Man. Memphis has gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the 3rd. Outside, Bane. Lets it go with a 3. And that's collected by Love. Love's got his 6th rebound on the night. Outside, Butler. Pass to Love. And again, it's the Heat missing. Grizzlies shooting 56% in this game, really stringing quality possessions together offensively. And there's Jackson on the assist by Morant. Jackson's got 19 points.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Hero against Bane. 5 to shoot. And it's Rain Man missing.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much. Well, Ja Morant might be right-handed, but he looks to drive left. When he was a kid, he broke his right arm flying off a trampoline. Now that arm is shorter, and actually, that right hand is smaller too. He says, that's why I dribble with my left hand. I'm able to control the ball better. In my head, I think I'm left-handed. Back to you.
Trade secrets, right, David? Hey, thanks for the report. Morant against Butler. Adams' shot is good.
And this is where Adams has the biggest impact. The closer to the basket, the more effective he is.
And the basket is good. Adebayo's got 4 this quarter.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Up top, Morant. Guarded by Rain Man. Outside for Jackson. Fires the 3. Down and drops through the net for his 9th bucket. He is 9 for 13 so far.
That's just unfair. 6'11" Jackson just sinking threes. I guess this is the new NBA.
Outside Butler. To the paint. Here's Adebayo. Good. Nice job down low. Adebayo's got 8.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
Morant passes to Bane. Jackson in the corner. Offline with his 3. He'd have gone to even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the 3rd. Hero on the wing, guarded by Jackson. Hero passes to Love. Pulls it up. Again, the Heat, good for 2.
You could argue that Kevin Love is the finest passing big of his generation. I don't know who's making that argument, but he is always looking to get others involved.
Adams outside. Kicks to Morant. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave.
Need some energy out there, MP. You're up.
Kennard kicks to Smart. Lays it up and banks it in. He's got 15.
Look, Marcus Smart understands how to get himself going. And once he catches fire, oh, this man's going to stay aggressive now.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. In the corner, it's Robinson. Outside, Martin. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Robinson's got 3 assists tonight.
Okay, nice job here in the second half. Field goal percentage is way up from what it was at halftime when it was just barely above 30%.
Yeah, that just energizes your entire team. Smart is one of those players that just gives you a jolt with his energy.
3-pointer, Martin, and the Heat, another 3.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Ja Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for the Grizzlies. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Luke Kennard out there with Smart. Then it's Santi Aldama. Then it's Brandon Clark. And it's Tillman in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. And finished off by Martin.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Kennard on the wing. Looking for Clark, and he gets it there. Excellent D that time from Robinson. The pass to Rainman. It's Richardson on the wing. How good on the three.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Tillman, beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
And, guys, we talk all the time about making the extra pass. Clark there proving how important that concept is.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. And it's Rainman missing. Here are the Grizzlies with the ball. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. Smart against Adebayo. Inside, clock at 6. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Rainman. That's his first foul. Richard, from when you were a first-round pick back in 2001 to now, what are the biggest changes off the floor?
Oh, that's a tough one. Well, I think it's a combination because everyone didn't have a cell phone back in 2001 and then social media. So now you got social media and cell phones, camera phones. That is the thing that has changed. I think players and teams are just under so much more scrutiny now.
Kennard for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Kennard's got his first 3 points of the game.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here.
Here's Rainman, and he converts the layup. And that's 15 points for Rainman.
Whatever adjustments were made at half, boy, they are working. He's looking like a different player since the break.
Smart dishes to Clark, and then Clark slams it in.
You know, great point guards keep their eyes up on the court. Young players should watch how Smart goes about this man's business.
Outside Robinson. And it's Adebayo in the corner. Here's Rainman, guarded by Smart. Here's Adebayo. Goes back up. He takes it up and lays it in.
Second chance points kill you. It's a strength of Adebayo picking up the garbage and putting it in.
Kennard, the pass to Clark. It's hauled in by the Heat. Rainman's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. To the inside, Robinson. Tillman grabs the miss.
Nice contest, a high level of energy. That's how you play defense.
To the middle, here's Smart. And the layup's good off the glass. Smart's got 19 points.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Adebayo down low. Count that bucket. Adebayo's got 10 points in just the second half.
Something seemed to click for him at halftime. He's looked a lot more focused, and the game is just easy for him now.
Kennard, the pass to Smart. Kennard setting the pick for Smart. Off target from three-point range. The Heat have gone 4 of 8 in this 4th quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. And it's Rainman missing. And it's Smart with the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. They've given up just 8 points in the 4th quarter. Kennard on the wing. Launches it. Miami grabs the miss.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Pass to Rainman. Good ball movement here by Miami. Outside, Martin. Passes to Adebayo. And here is Robinson. He's covered by Clark. Here's Richardson, and that one's on target from the wing.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Richardson against Kennard. Here's Smart. Good again. He's on tonight, 9 for 13 shooting.
Look, we know Marcus Smart wants to get in close and get that high percentage finish.
Hey! Turn this around, kid.
Down low, here's Kennard. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Kennard's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Here's Rain Man. They get it back. Outside for Martin. Pass to Hero. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Second chance shot. Aldama with the rebound.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Outside, Smart. A three-pointer off the mark. For Miami, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. Butler in the corner. What do you think of the league's most recent CBA? Greg, that 7-year deal just signed.
Oh, Kevin, the NBA and Players Association both need to be commended. Labor peace through the rest of the decade. Most pro sports don't have this kind of stability. It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Outside, Hero. Here's Adebayo. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And you watch Adebayo, he really has everything you could ask for from that 4-5 position. Not a stretch big per se, and that's partly why he shoots such a high percentage.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Grizzlies have gotten more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12. Here's Smart. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Smart's got 13 points here in the second half alone. Miami's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Rain Man passes to Butler. To the inside. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
And everything Butler does, he does with a bang, including those 2 points.
Smart deciding where to go with it. And the pass to Kennard. Sweet move, and it's good on the way in. Kennard's got 10 points in the quarter.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Hero on the wing. Kennard covering. Hero on the wing. Pass to Rain Man. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Smart. Floats it up for Williams. And the NBA said expansion should wait until after the new CBA. Greg, that's done, so what new teams?
I mean, Kevin, it seems like Seattle's been waiting forever. Professional teams have been crowding into Las Vegas, and don't sleep on Mexico City. A lot of potential fans south of the border.
Passes it to Tillman. Over Adebayo. That one off the back iron and out. And Miami shooting here in the fourth quarter around 41%. Pass to Butler. From past the arc. Kennard with the rebound. Memphis has gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Memphis.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year, actually their 5th win on the year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Ja Morant.
And let's just say this, the name of the game is scoring, and yes, he provided that tonight. You're welcome.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Martin finds Adebayo. Back to Martin. Launches a 3. Cans it from downtown.
Guy's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Now Smart. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best.
Good game,